Today I wanted to show you guys a product that I use quite a bit. It is the StripLULA. It is a Speedloader for AR-15 magazines, and I've been using this one here for about 2 years. I couldn't even tell you how much ammo I've fed through this thing. But when I reload, I don't buy ammo. I completely reload all my ammo. When I store it, I put it in sleeves and I put everything on stripper clips. I do this because I find that you can store it a lot easier when you store it like this. I mean, it's better than just having loose ammo laying around, and it stacks good, and there's 30 rounds to a sleeve, which is what the magazines take. Now, the way this works, and it'll work on any magazine, pretty much any magazine I own that I've ever come across. Majority of my mags I use are P mags. You just slide it into the slots where you use an Army issue reloader, and you just slide this down in here like this. You flip the handle up and over, and then you just like that. You got 10 rounds in there each time. There's another way you can use this to help unload mags. I've never really completely mastered it, but you stick it in here like this, and they say, and there you go, you got a magazine unloaded if you need to. There's also another method to do this. You can take the individual rounds and slide them down like this into the loader in case your ammo isn't on stripper clips, which a lot of people don't use. And I'll just load it up to there. And it's pretty much the same principle. You just slide it on the end, flip the handle up, load it up. I like this because when I go out on the weekends, I typically go through 500, 600, 700 rounds of ammo. When I go shooting, I go through a lot of ammo when I shoot. So this makes it so I'm not spending all day doing it the old-fashioned way, which is inserting 1 round at a time like this, like you see everybody at the range doing. And when I'm out there, a lot of guys are really intrigued by this. A lot of people haven't seen them, but I just think they work great. I really do. They're about $30. You can get them pretty much just about anywhere. I think I got this at Dunham's. But I've probably fed thousands of rounds of ammo through this, and it's starting to show its age. It's kind of rough around the edges, but I don't see any need to replace it. But give you a demonstration of how fast you can load up a 30-round magazine with one of these. Typically how I do it. Flip it up, strap the clip out, put in another one. And that's it. Very minimal time to load up a full magazine. So you get to spend more time shooting, less time reloading. And I think it's an excellent product. It's one of the best loaders I've seen. It's the only thing I use when I go shooting. And it works good for me because, like I said, when I reload, I put everything on clips. I mean, every round I own, thousands and thousands, I put everything on a stripper clip. So, like I said, I mean, I don't know if you can see this. Typically, it's your typical 50 caliber ammo can. That's all I use too. These are awesome for storing your ammo. They seal good, they store good, and I've had ammo cans 10 years. They're still excellent, and this is the best method I've found. You can get these Army surplus stores. They're reasonable. They're not too expensive, $10, $15, what I normally pay for them. But they work great for storing ammo. I store 960 rounds in a can. That's how much ammo I can fit in here, and I always store my ammo with desiccant packs. I swap these out about every 6 months or so. I'll swap out the desiccant packs, and other than that, this is a really good way to store your ammo. Good cans. Just, I mean, the Army knows what they're doing. This is still the best method for storing ammunition. And this is probably the best method I found for loading up magazines. I mean, this is a Lancer mag, and you can see it works on anything. I mean, any magazine you have, it just works. It's your typical GI mag right here. You can see, just slide it in. There you go. So anybody out there who shoots a lot, in particular if you have your ammo on stripper clips, which some companies, they do sell it on stripper clips, this works excellent. I cannot say enough about this simple little tool, how useful it is, how much time it saves you reloading, and especially if you're ever out shooting in the cold. Your hands get cold, and it gets kind of difficult sometimes to load up magazines when your hands are freezing. But this just does a really good job. I have no problems with it. I love it. So anybody out there who shoots a lot and wants a better method for reloading your magazines, this right here will work. I mean, it's the best I've seen anywhere. It'll work as good as anything I've seen to this point as far as loading magazines up. And like I said, you can use it with the clips or without. Either way, it's going to work for you. And it's just a simple tool. And it just works great. They're, like I said, they're $30, $35 typically. You can find them just about most sporting goods stores sell them. Anywhere that sells reloaders typically will carry these. And so anyone out there, if you haven't given one of these a look, I just gave you a good demonstration of how they work. Simple to use. You can use them on any magazine, and they just work really good.